Всем привет! Мы продолжаем играть в игру Goodbye Deponia. В прошлом выпуске мы остановились на том, что зашли на клонирующую фабрику, клонировали самих себя на 3 части, и вот эти 3 части. И также клонировали Гол. Но Гол почему-то не клонировалась, клонировалась, но клонировалась она как маленькая девочка. Ну и мы, короче, пошли за ней, в трубы. Мы сейчас где-то в трубах. Тут ни хрена не видно. Зато можно с какими-то штуками взаимодействовать. Так. Ну это Руфус с маленькой девочкой. Это какой Руфус будет сейчас?
Do you have a problem, bozo dear?
No. Thank you, Mrs. Mook. Let the boy do his business in peace, woman!
Oh, I thought he needed help.
I'll manage. It's just...
You're afraid, aren't you, Sonny?
Yes. Of going party?
No. Of the end of the world, you moron!
No. It's just... it doesn't matter.
Don't even think about it! Yoo-hoo! You weren't expecting that, were you? Boy, you've really got a lot of... chic. Hey! It wasn't exactly pleasant for me either. What an ass.
Давайте посмотрим, как дела у синего Руфуса. Ну, кстати, круто, если у них платочки меняли.
Well, look at that! I landed right at the foot of the Upper Ascension Station, the site of the Orgonaut headquarters, and the birth of the last high boat to Elysium. I need to be careful from now on. Well, more careful than usual. This place is crawling with Orgonauts. They're obviously withdrawing from the city. I wonder what they're planning. Maybe I can eavesdrop.
Move! Hurry us up! There are still some crates that are bound for Elysium. No, not that one! It's supposed to go to the third intermediate level!
Ладно, давайте вернемся к зеленому Руфусу. Так, тут есть какие-то штуки, давайте с ним взаимодействовать.
This is dry, long, and thin. No doubt about it. It's the plot of Secret Files Tunguska. Or a low-hanging branch. Either one. Let's see whether I can feel something. Aha! There's a crevice in the rock. There's something growing there. Some kind of moss or brush. Please be very, very quiet. After all, we must assume we're surrounded by evil, people-eating monsters. No, please, don't! Shh, 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 shh. Quiet.
Где?
Here we go. Yikes! Not so loud, Goal! You'll wake up the dangerous beasts!
Блин, у нас...
Here we...
Давайте.
Not so...
Ладно,
You'll wake
это
up
была
the
плохой
dangerous
идеей.
beasts!
Давайте
Here we
трещину.
go!
Ну что ты плачешь?
Yikes! Not so loud! You'll wake up...
Давайте тогда...
Here we
Кустарник
go!
потрогаем.
Yikes! Not so loud, Goal! You'll wake up the dangerous beasts! Here we go!
Интересно, за что мы там дергаем, что она глаза так выпучивает?
Yikes! Not so loud, Goal! You'll wake up the dangerous beasts! Please, after all... No, please!
Не, серьезно, нам надо какую-то лампочку. Ладно, давайте разберемся с красным Руфусом. Так, давайте посмотрим, куда убежал Боза.
Huh? What's going on here?
Oh, look, Grandpa. We have visitors.
Then I better put on my pants, huh?
Yeah, that's funny.
Are you a friend of Bozo?
Nonsense. Bozo doesn't have any friends.
I mean that gifted tinkerer he talks about.
Yep, that's me, Rufus. Where is the old pirate?
Pirate? That chump?
Chump. Brilliant.
Bozo is upstairs in his bed.
Crying like a little girl.
Speaking of which, can somebody get me out of here for crying out loud?
Похоже, мы попали в какой-то дешевый сериал. Так, давайте-ка Боза. А то мы его испугали.
There you are. Come on,
Я тоже
bedtime's
испугался,
over.
это
Rise
когда
and shine.
откладывал личинку, из моего унитаза
Hey,
выскочил бы
what's wrong
человек.
with you?
Go away.
But we need to get to the
Или
rebel
что-то чужого.
camp. You have to help me save the world. Bozo. Oh, man.
Или как в одном фильме было, человек откладывал личинку, а у него из унитаза вылезла какая-то
What
странная
have we
хрень.
here? A doctor's referral to a therapist. Will you look at that? I've always known he'd lost his marbles, so now we have written proof. Yeah, it's all right, you old grouch. Bozo.
С ним.
Leave me alone.
Oh, good grief.
Блин, странно, почему-то это не перевели. По идее, он сказал, оставь меня в покое, или оставь меня одного. А это перевели как бла-бла-бла-бла-бла-бла. Странно. Мини-боза, может, мини-боза нам что-то скажет?
Coochie. Aw, movie material.
Думаю, радионяня ему как-то поможет.
No worries. I'm gonna take care of your baby brother while you're knocked out.
No!
Oh, don't panic. I'm good with children. I'm gonna teach him a few tricks. For instance, he could help me with my saw trick. Oh, come on. What could possibly happen?
попрощаться с
Baby
своим братом.
Bozo is much shorter than you, after all. Yeah.
Окей, это не работает. Надо его как-то взбодрить.
So, you must be Bozo's mother, right?
Guess again.
Да,
His
крупная женщина.
aunt? His wicked stepmother? A burglar? His parole officer?
No.
His grandma? His food taster? His sister? All of the above?
Wait, what was the second to last thing you said?
His sister?
Oh, Rufus, you sweet talker.
Yeah, why?
I'm his mother, of course.
What? But
But you're welcome to call me Mama. As in, come to Mama.
what's
То есть
wrong with
повторится
Bozo?
с Бозо.
Oh, Rufus, I'm at my wit's end. He's been like a different person ever since he came back. The boy won't eat, he won't talk. And not even his beloved Fifi Fairy Frills stories cheer him up.
Fifi Fairy Frills.
Надеюсь, эта крупная леди не набросится на нас, пока мы будем спать или когда мы закроем глаза. Да, я не буду закрывать глаза, пока она рядом. Так.
I'm gonna make Bozo well again.
You're such a nice young man. I wish I had a son like you.
Do you know the way to the secret rebel camp?
But of course, it's down the road, across the square, then straight on. I sometimes bake muffins for the young soldiers.
And then she uses them to lay a trail from the camp gate to our house.
Can you tell me something about Bozo?
Of course. What would you like to know?
Watch yourself, Rufus. Don't open that can of worms.
What can?
Oh, don't take him seriously. It's not a can. It's just a tin box where we keep the family photos.
Get out of here, Rufus, before it's too late.
I didn't even know that Bozo grew up in Portofisco.
Didn't he tell you anything?
No idea. Listening to him is so incredibly exhausting.
Oh, that's because his wobbly cheeks press on his jaw. He's stopped wearing his braces, hasn't he?
Yeah, I'll go and remind him. Every hour if I have to. I had no idea that Bozo has a baby brother. He's the spitting image of Bozo.
He sure is. And dribbling, too.
That's because all male bozos have an exceptionally full head of hair.
Я, кстати,
As
может,
soon
не
as
буду
I
пропускать
start
эти разговоры,
breastfeeding
потому
them,
что вдруг у них
grows
есть
like
какая-то важная
crazy.
информация.
Maybe you should use your breast milk as a... Just
Потому
a
что
minute.
мало ли,
What was
потому
the
что
secret
иногда
ingredient to your
бывает,
special
что
shampoo again?
от двух
That's a
пару
secret.
лишних там диалогов, которых ты выберешь, может, ну, они могут очень сильно повлиять на прохождение.
Where's Bozo's father?
Missing in action. I'm beside myself with worry. I'm glad I have so much support from friends who distract me from my grief.
What friends would that be? The milkman, the plumber, or the mailman?
Well, you know what they say. You don't leave your good friends hanging.
Я как-то не хочу с ней флиртовать. Ну, давайте, раз есть такой
I
вариант.
had no idea that Bozo had such a cool mother.
Oh, Rufus, you flatterer. You certainly know how to cheer up a grieving woman.
Did you know that Bozo has a girlfriend?
Really?
Yes. Her name is Bambina. She owns a weapons shop in the floating black market.
Did you hear that, Grandpa? Bozo has a little lady friend.
What? That wimp? I'll only believe that when I see it.
Yes, it's really hard to imagine. He's always been so shy. When I gave him the talk about the birds and the bees, he wouldn't leave the house without a beekeeper's hat for weeks.
What was Bozo like as a child? There must be some embarrassing stories you can tell me.
Not really. He was a very good little boy. He never broke anything, and he took very good care of his Fifi Fairy Frills dolls. And even when playing knights, he always insisted on being the princess.
Maybe we should talk about something else.
Why not? After all, it's not every day that I get to enjoy the company of such a fit young man.
At least not now that the mailman is stuck in the window.
I thought that Portofisco was occupied by the Organon.
So it was until recently. But under the command of the new general, the resistance has recaptured the city.
New general?
Oh, you haven't met the general then?
I didn't even know we had ranks. Can I stay for dinner?
But of course, Bozo's friends, especially when they look
Just so we're on the same page, I'll sit at the table, eating, and not end up as a meat dish next to the salad. Right? When's dinner?
You need to ask Grandpa. He promised to cook if Bozo ever brought home a friend.
You weren't listening. I said I will cook if Bozo ever brings home a girlfriend. Like that's ever gonna happen. Huh.
Okay. You make yourself at home. Meanwhile, I'll dig out some photos from Bozo's ballet lessons.
Значит, нам надо... Так... Накормить Боза, чтобы ему как-то стало лучше, и... Я не знаю, зачем нам это. А, да, нам надо собрать сопротивление. Блин. Мне что, говорить с тобой? Ну, давайте.
I'm stuck. Isn't that weird?
And you're really Bozo's
Ты вроде
grandpa?
смешной.
Wondered that for years. But my doctor refuses to conduct a grand paternity test.
Ну, слава богу, хоть вы не такие болтливые, как эта жирная тетка. Пожарного.
I would look absolutely fabulous in this outfit, as long as nobody important is looking. Fire! Fire! I'm on my way! Wee 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 wee! Yeah!
Oh, look! Mook! Oh, that is so cute! Baby Bozo is playing with his cousin David's fireman's uniform!
Nonsense, woman. That isn't Baby Bozo. It's a wandering hobo already.
Oh, you're right! Oh, I knew it was a mistake to cheat the optician at bingo!
Yeah, okay, one more time.
Hey-ya!
Oh, look! Oh, Baby Bozo!
Nonsense, woman. It's just that
You think? Well then, he's not getting a cat.
То есть нам тут леденец, да? Давайте
Is that
наденем
really
костюмы.
necessary? All right.
Oh, no, there's Baby Bozo. Well, Baby Bozo, would you like another caffeine lollipop?
You shouldn't give the baby caffeine lollipops, woman. He'll just take off again.
All you ever do is complain, Mook. The child has to eat. How else will he get to be as big and strong as his brother?
Oh, heavens above. I certainly hope the Baby Bozo doesn't take after that whiny good-for-nothing. He should take a lesson from his cousins instead. At least they've done something with their lives.
Don't listen to the nasty old man, sweetie. Here, you can have a caffeine lollipop from me.
Wow, that was humiliating and enlightening at the same time. Kind of like my school days. I knew there was a reason I dropped out after the second grade.
О, нам дали леденец. Ура! О, сумочка. Письмо.
My dearest honey bunch, I wish you were here with me. What a cheesy opening. That's gonna cost him some points in my online review. Well, at least we're getting to some action next. Service at the front doesn't seem to be good for my health. To be more exact, I stepped on an Organon landmine, and in the next few seconds I will park. All my love, your Papa Bozo. P.S. Watch out for the mailman. I think he is secretly using our bath. At any rate, I found underwear with his name on it on top of the toilet tank.
Да, бедный, наивный папа Боза. Так. Убьем муков.
May I bother you for a moment?
Huh? It's
Nonsense, woman! That's not Baby Bozo!
Is it now? So why do I think it's Baby Bozo?
Because you're old and senile!
Excuse me? I hate to interrupt you, but,
Я не
I'm
бомж.
not a hobo.
See, Mook? I told you he's not a hobo.
So, back then, you also said it's not gangrene. We could have saved that leg, you know. Poor Timmy.
What are you doing here in the middle of a war zone? Don't you know what's going on around you?
Are you still talking to that hobo woman?
I'll talk to whoever I please.
What does he want?
He wants to know what's going on here.
Well, tell him that nothing's happening here at all these days. At least not since the Argonauts were treated.
You can tell him that yourself. I'm not your secretary, you know.
Have you lived
Why? Isn't this one good enough for you? It may have suffered a little grenade damage here and there, but it's still our home.
Calm yourself, Mook. He's asking about the bozos.
Well, in that case, he's wrong here. They live next door.
Do you know what's up with...
Oh, so you're a friend of Bozo's?
Nonsense, woman. Bozo would never be friends with some random hobo. That's because, unlike you, he has a handful of brain cells left, even if he doesn't act apart at the moment.
He's depressed, Mook.
Oh, of course he is. He's got no job, no girlfriend. The world is coming to an end.
He does so have a girlfriend. Her name is Bambina, and she lives in the floating black market.
If she contradicts him as often as you do to me, I can surely understand why he moved back in with his folks.
Yeah, I'm looking for the resistance camp.
Tell him we're not buying anything.
The young man.
And so he asks, you never know it.
Nah, at least I...
Oh,
No.
Да,
Tell
мне
him they
достали
can't-
эти разговоры, я сейчас прощелкаю.
Do you even...
5.
nonsense. It's...
You...
Then what? He seems...
Ah,
That's... Look,
this is too...
You know, I think you were right, Mook. He was a hobo after all.
that's what I said, woman. But you never listen to me.
Давайте спустимся. Кто эти старики?
What is that? A gate? Somebody seems to be trying to keep me from contacting the rebels. I'm not putting up with that.
Черная, жирная, жирная,
I
жирная,
don't believe it.
жирная. Просто жирная. У меня нет слов, кроме жирная.
Curses.
Да, мой словарный
Once more
запас
with
ограничивает словом жирная. Так. Давайте единцом
For this
откроем дверь.
special product. What? Even more special?
Тогда давайте вернемся. Давайте дадим малышу конфетку.
Well, would you like a lollipop? Hey, who's throwing things at me? Hey, what was that anyway? Must be lying around here somewhere. Sweet. I would make such a great father. I wonder if there are any limits to my good nature. Huh? Where did he suddenly disappear to? Hey, that's not funny.
Так, думаю, самое время перейти к зеленому. Хлещеному, вот сосочка.
This is, what? A pacifier? At least, it feels like a pacifier. Somewhat drooly. And, well, pacifier-shaped. Here we go.
Теперь она не будет орать.
There. That should shut her up for now. Here
Теперь
we
может
go.
заниматься своими делами.
Feels like there's more back there. I feel a draft, and the air is warm and moist. Here we go. Ha! Got it!
Теперь у нас есть веточка.
If I rub the stick in this crevice, I might be able to light a fire. All I need is a little kindling. Here we go. I got it!
Теперь надо...
I see it'll be hard. There, the kindling is stuck in the crevice. Hey, sure, I can light a fire this way.
О, фак!
Ha-ha! Success! Is there anything I can't set on fire? Say something, Goal. Goal. Uh-oh. Very funny. Just so you know, that was all part of the plan. And anyway, we have more important things to do now. We have to find that what's-it acid and turn you back into a real person.
Агу-ля-ля. Агу-ля-ля. Агу-ля-ля.
Once you're big again, I will never kill you, chop you in thirds, or turn you into an infant again. I promise. Oh, golly. You forgive everything I do. That's what I like about you.
Что-то педофилии попахивает. Ладно.
Nah, that doesn't work. I seem to be stumbling about in the dark. Something's moving back there. You said what? Are you calling me a scaredy cat? Yeah, okay. You're welcome to go look for yourself, Miss Loudmouth. Yeah, you see?
Думаю, нам опять должны что-то сбросить. Так, давайте к красному рупусу. Так, у нас тут письмо. Давайте дадим его маме Боза.
Mail for Widow Bozo.
There's no Widow Bozo here.
You want to bet? It's a joke. Hey, where's the applause? That was a real side splitter.
What's in the letter, Rufus?
I'm not telling. I want the laughter back. Draft. A stream. A gigantic. Or at least, in short, some...
Нам нужен смех.
Why would Baby Bozo need a radio? He can't even talk.
Let me ask you, why would you need a brain?
I don't get it.
Я хочу смех тоже.
Better not try that again. I don't want to spoil their mood. Better not. I don't want to spoil their mood.
Давайте за крохой Боза пойдем. Может, он ворота открыл? Фа,
Well, what
серьезно,
did I
он
say?
открыл ворота?
The gate is open. The way is clear to the rebel camp.
Почему мы не могли открыть ворота, а какой-то младенец смог? Может, Леднец дал ему суперсилу? Тогда давайте поговорим с этой жиробасиной.
Hi there.
Hello.
Фак. Что
Was
это
that all?
было?
Just hello?
What would you like to hear, huh? Welcome to Burrito
Вы
Wrap
это видели?
Paradise. So you
Она
think
не
my
человек.
sign isn't flashy enough?
Nah, not really.
Она только что съела муху своим языком. Так. Что тут
What are you selling
продаешь?
here?
This is a fashion boutique. I sell men's suits with matching designer hats.
Yeah, looks more like a burrito stand to me.
How perceptive of you, Inspector Trash Vest. Why are you even asking? Since you obviously swallowed a lie detector, huh?
Что я совсем не понял, что она мне говорит. Давайте
Any
акции
special
спросим.
offers today?
I've got these burrito wraps for 1.25 zlotys each. If that's not special enough for you, go someplace else where they have flashing signs that say special offer. But you can count on it that their burrito wraps cost a lot more. Flashing signs don't come for free, you know.
4 burritos, please.
Sorry, my assistant resigned.
You had an assistant?
Yeah. No idea how he managed to open his shackles.
Well, why don't you just make the burritos yourself?
I've had surgery. The doctor says I shouldn't move too much. Curse my big heart.
Why? Did you donate a kidney?
No, didn't you listen? I said my heart is too big.
Ah, come on. Make me a few burritos, will ya?
No, without an assistant.
Ah, come on.
Да, давай.
Make me a few burritos, will ya?
No,
Шевели
without an
своими булками.
assistant.
Have you
Давай,
seen
что, младенца
a
спросим.
baby pass through here?
I know nothing about missing babies. Nothing. And no one can prove otherwise.
Oh, come on. It should have passed here just a minute ago.
Oh, in that case, I really don't know.
Do you know the way to...
Just down the road behind me.
And you tell me just like that? I mean, what if I were an Organon spy?
Well, you just can't plan for everything, can you? You could have been a mutated flu virus. Then I shouldn't even have talked to you.
Тебе
You're
нужен
looking for an
помощник?
assistant?
So you can read, bravo. I'm looking for a handsome man to work under.
Too bad I'm busy.
I said handsome, didn't I?
Have you found a man?
Yeah, but I ate him already.
You're joking, right?
Yeah, if you have to explain it, it's not a joke anymore.
Nothing from me right now.
A good choice. We got plenty of that.
Да. Так, какие-то двери. Пойдемте за младенцем, он вроде к повстанцам пошел.
Just FYI, this time I'm breaking it off on purpose. Well, of course, I mean I'm gonna adjust it just a little bit more. Oopsie.
Ладно, думаю, пора заканчивать. Спасибо, что смотрели меня. Оставляйте свои лайки, а также оставляйте свои комментарии под видео. Не забываем подписываться на мой канал, а также заходить в мою группу ВКонтакте. До скорых встреч и пока!